Hello, this is the 68th video in this series describing the state of the school, and I'm done with travel. Today I want to see if I can shorten this list a good bit. I'm just going to mention subjects that if you went there, uh, I'll write them in the description what the words are. But if you would learn on my YouTube channel to go about midway down the channel where it says search, and that would be searching on this channel, there you would find these things. Some of them are playlists, and you can tell them when it comes up. So I'm going to basically just mention them. Political, these are largely political. Consumer strike. I've started a playlist, and it keeps going on, explaining that I think a consumer strike worldwide is necessary. And in effect, it's happening almost unintentionally, but I don't want to go into it. I'm just going to mention it. Decentralist action and inaction. That word decentralist, that's the best way to describe my politics. Not Democrat, not Republican, independent is what I have to say, but decentralist, and you just don't see it anywhere. So there's those words, decentralist action and inaction. Those are videos where I explain what can you actually do as a decentralist. Inconvenient values. I think if you would search that, I haven't done that yet, you would find that there's a place where I discuss these values that I have that make it very inconvenient to be working and even really living in the current American or modern culture. Inconvenient values. And the word decentralist, I mentioned it already. If you would search that, you would find all kinds of stuff. Now, this is political. I mean, I'm dealing right now with largely the political side, or at least cultural side, philosophical side of Frank's school. There's a series of 4 lightning talks. There's another word, lightning talks. If you would go to them, I prepared them because I had every effort to go out to Chicago to try to meet with some much younger people who are part of the degrowth movement. Degrowth, you could look for that too. That's a newer word for my thinking, but you know I've used it. And they had a Degrow us, Degrow United States, trying to make it worldwide. Now it has, over the last 5 years or so, or maybe I should say longer, degrowth has come into its own. Nowadays you see it a good bit. So there's those lightning talks, 4 of them. And I think as far as sort of pure politics, and there's another series I said, just say no, degrow. And that was a series. I don't recall if I've made these all into playlists, but if you would look up, just say no. Of course, that's an allusion to, was it Nancy Reagan's response to drugs? Well, that was purposeful. Just say no, degrow. And I explain that. Well, okay, that gets quite a bit of politics off this list. Bye for now.